Hey everybody, my name is Derek Christensen and I wanted to talk to you today about one of my clients who is unwilling and unable to address a ticking time bomb set by the IRS. Now, before I dive into that, I wanted to let you know how to reach out to me. You can email me directly, Derek, D-E-R-E-K, at legionlawpllc.com, or you can find me on my website at www.legionlawpllc.com. So with that, let's dive into the details. Now, this is an interesting one. I mentioned earlier in one of my videos that I have an interesting relationship with business people. Business people sometimes view attorneys as an unnecessary expense or a burden on their businesses, and they don't tend to trust us more often than just normal non-business owners. That being said, that's understandable. They made their own business, they made millions of dollars doing it, and usually it's their way or the highway, right? But when it comes to legal advice, I strongly recommend you listen to your attorney, even if you are a very rich business person. In fact, being a rich business person can be even better if you listen to your attorney. So in this particular case, I have a client who wanted me to draft a will for them. Totally fine. He and his wife, great. But the problem is that he owns a ton of land, and I mean a lot and a lot of land. Now, he owns so much land that his value of the land is greater than the estate tax exemption amount set by the IRS, or set by Congress and enforced by the IRS. So in this particular circumstance, every dollar that he owns past the exemption amount is going to get taxed at 40% whenever he passes away. Well, whenever he and his wife pass away. And it's an enormous tax bill. I mean, it's several million of dollars that he's going to pay to the IRS if he does not do advanced estate planning. Now, I tell people all the time, you should have an estate plan, but there are really two main categories of estate planning attorneys. There are the ones who do just normal estate plans, and there are ones who do the advanced estate planning. Sometimes they do both. But the advanced estate planning are for very, very wealthy people. Usually they are worth $6 million or more. And most people, 99% of us, are not in that category. So most of my work is done with the 99% people. I love you guys to death, but that 1%, this is one of my clients. And he was unwilling to talk about setting up advanced estate planning because he is of the belief that I'm trying to upsell him, that I'm trying to sneak him, attorney magic in there and get more money out of him. And in reality, thousands he'd have to pay me is nothing compared to the multi-million dollars that he's about to take in the shorts as soon as he passes away. So still working with him, still trying to lay on the charm, still try to be, as nice as I can about it. But to be frank, this is a ticking time bomb, and it's a horror story going on right now, currently. It's still progressing, and he's pretty old. So we'll see what happens in the next several years, but I strongly encourage anybody who's concerned about estate taxes to just bite the bullet, pay for an attorney, and absolutely whatever you pay that attorney is 100 times cheaper than paying the estate tax. It is a brutal tax, especially for those who have a lot of money. Now, there are ways to get around it. You can create advanced trusts. You can create ILITs, which are trusts that hold life insurance policies. You can gift away things. There are multi-faceted approaches that you can make and approach this tax bill. And again, all of that work is going to be cheaper than simply paying the IRS the money that they say that you owe them. So more often than not, people want those millions to go to their kids, and I couldn't agree with them more. So if you're concerned about that, or if you know someone who's concerned about that, feel free to reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to talk strategies and help you figure out a game plan as to how to avoid paying those estate taxes. If you're worried about whether or not you're in that threshold, right now, $12 million for an adult, $24 million for a couple, but if the laws don't change by 2026, then we're going to have $6 million for individuals and $12 million for couples. I would say if you're within $6 million right now, or if you're near it, you should strongly consider talking to an attorney like myself. So again, you can email me directly, Derek, D-E-R-E-K, at legionlawpllc.com, or you can find me on my website, or you can go onto the Contact Us page and schedule a free consultation over the phone directly onto my calendar at www.legionlawpllc.com. So thank you so much and have a great day.